Hello, welcome to my horoscope psychic tarot reading for the zodiac sign Capricorn for the months of January, February, March, April of 2019. If you would like your own personal psychic tarot reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I also do astrology birth chart readings as well. So let's get right into it. Let's see what's coming up for Capricorns for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. Hey Dina, how are you? How's everyone doing today? Let's see what's in store for Capricorns for the month of January, February, March, and April of 2019. What's in store for my Capricorns for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. Make sure you guys like the video as you guys come in. I hope you guys are doing well. Remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I also do a live reading after the general Capricorn reading for the year. Capricorn, tell me something good. Yes, hopefully let's see what the cards say. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, let's get a good shuffle. Capricorn for the year, or for the months, January, February, March and April 2019. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, 1st through 12th house. All right, Chiron, Vesta. If you have Capricorn in your chart, this is for you. Capricorn for the months of January, February, March and April 2019. Capricorns are going to be focusing on centering yourselves, on peace, finding peace within yourselves, all right? For the first half of 2019, it's about finding peace within yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you feel peaceful? What makes you feel centered? All right, let's see what we have. All right, here in the past, we have the 4 of Cups, which is about feeling overwhelmed. Maybe the past year, 2018, was an overwhelming year for you guys, okay? Maybe you guys went through a lot emotionally, all right? This is typically feeling emotionally overwhelmed, all right? Definitely a year of change for you guys. 2018 was a year of change, so I feel like you're coming into 2019 with a clean slate, a clean foundation. Now, we all, know that sometimes the tower, we see the tower, we get scared, we get worried. But I feel like this for you guys is actually like a clean slate. You're coming into 2019 with a clean slate, which is actually a good thing, It's almost like, 2018 was a year of purging your worries, your fears, your emotions that have been holding you back from growing and evolving. All right, so interesting. All right, let's see what else comes up. Here we get the King of Swords. Interesting. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so an air sign could prove to be prominent for you moving forward in some way. For some reason, I feel like this relates to a job for some of you, so I don't know if an air sign man, because this is a masculine energy, all right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but it's masculine energy. This is typically someone who's intellectual, who's very technical, by the book kind of person. So this could be someone who, will be related to a job for some of you, or for some of you, this is someone you're dealing with on a romantic sense, on a friendship level, or in some type of relationship. All right. But there's some type of disconnect here. All right. Like, I feel like some of you are coming into 2019 with things that have already been set kind of in stone in 2018. So I feel like some of you in 2018, towards the end of the year, kind of like maybe set up, interviews or something like that. And, the time is coming for the interview and you're realizing, oh, this is actually not what I want to do anymore. Or like there's something like along that energy where it's like you made plans in 2018, the plans come up in the beginning of 2019 or within this time period. This is around January, February, and it's just like, oh, I don't actually think I want to do this anymore. So I feel like once again, it's like you are letting go of what's no longer giving you peace at the beginning of the year. And as I say that, the peace card, the balance card comes out, which is the justice card, right? Now, this can also relate to legal situations. So some of you could be dealing with legal situations at the beginning of the year. And I'm also getting actually that, this air sign for some of you. And remember, this doesn't have to be an air sign sun. This can be an air sign moon. This person can have an air sign Venus, Mars, but somewhere prominent. This could actually be divorce for some of you or some sort of breakup. But fear not, because it's a breakup that is going to bring you peace in the end. It's a breakup that's going to bring you emotional stability. And I feel like this is what's most important right now at the beginning of this year, 2019, is emotional stability, Capricorn. Focusing on emotional stability, okay? Once again, what brings you emotional stability at this time? Because it's not what has been bringing you emotional stability in the past, okay? What was working in the past, what was working maybe in 2018 and before is no longer going to work this year, all right? You're finding new ways to cope with stress, new ways to cope with disappointment as well. Of course, money. All right. Here we have the 9 of coins. All right. Which is typically money, but like, money that is kind of slowly coming in and you having big, ideas about what you want to do with it. Maybe you're paying off bills. Maybe you want to travel. But I see a lot of you actually storing money away. All right. So that could be a really, really good thing. 10 of Swords, all right? So watch your money, Capricorn, at the beginning of the year. I would say store your money, save your money, because some unexpected expenses could be coming up, all right? Specifically around the home for some of you, all right? So be mindful of that. All right, for Capricorns who have children, some of your children could either be having behavioral problems or they need to get out of the home, meaning they need to travel. This feels like a teenager. Specifically, it may be like another Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female, young female, who needs to get out of the home. She's very sheltered, I feel like. This could also be you if you're young. This is typically, late teens, all right, or, lower to like mid-30s, all right? So, this could also be you if you are, But once again, letting go of fears and worries, letting go of, pain that you've been holding on to that has been keeping you stagnant, all right? And this is pain not just related to romance, all right, or relationships. It's also pain relating to disappointments. Like I feel a big emphasis on disappointments and letting go of disappointments this year, Capricorn. Like you're learning to let go and let your hair down. And I'm actually kind of loving this energy I'm seeing. It's not the general Capricorn readings I see where it's like a worry about money, worry about this. It's like you're really learning to kind of be a bit more free. Here we have the Prince of Coins. All right, interesting. Some of you could be dating someone who's younger than you this year, or you could just be dating someone younger in general. And I feel like if that's the case, you're really going to start to see the differences in age between you and this person moving forward in this relationship. So be mindful of that as well if you're dating someone who's younger. Some of you are once again learning to let go of past relationships, a past person who I feel like is a bit of a narcissist. This person is emotionally unavailable, or maybe this is you with someone else. But it's all to move forward. It's all to, have a better life, a more emotionally fulfilled life. Once again, a more emotionally stable life. All right. So I feel like 2019 is the year of emotional stability. It's the year of no longer holding on to certain vices that you've been holding on to, Capricorn. It's learning to also be a bit more independent when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your emotions. Now, Capricorn, are very independent people, but you have a tendency where you can be a little bit emotionally codependent. You guys do a lot for other people, but you get very disappointed when people, don't show up the way you show up, for people. Don't show up for you the way you show up for people. But once again, this is something you're learning to heal. This is something you're learning to, let go of as time goes on moving forward. Interesting. All right. So, definitely a transformation. Like these next few months for you guys it's all about transformation. The Death card's about transformation and evolution. All right, and coming into a new phase of your life. A lot of you are coming into a new phase. All right, so let's see what's going on maybe with love for my Capricorns. All right, and then maybe we'll end with money. So, how's everyone doing in the chat? I'm not reading the comments because I have to stay focused. All right. If you want a personal reading for me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. So what's going on with Capricorns in love? My single and couple Capricorns in love. What's going on with my Capricorns in love? My single and couple Capricorns in love. That makes me anticipate 2019 even more. I can't wait. Yes, I know. Ooh, we had a card fall out. What's going on with Capricorns in love? Strength. So once again, strength. All right, this transformation that you're going through this year, Capricorn, is teaching you strength. Strength in relationships, Capricorn. I love it. And not just this is also if you have Venus in Capricorn and 7th house in Capricorn, but not just strength in romantic relationships, but like strength in business partnerships. You're sticking up for yourself more. You're not allowing people to utilize you and your energies and your giving nature for their own benefit or their own gain. You know, you're really, really learning to be strong within yourself, you know, and, you know, not feeling like you have to do certain things like, okay, I have to work hard. I have to work hard. I have to do overtime at work, you know, to be seen as strong, to be seen as able, be seen as pliable. Whereas if you just kind of show up, do your job, show up on time, that's enough. That enough is strength in itself. Not a lot of people are able to do that, you know. I mean, look at some of the employees at your job. Do they all show up on time all the time like you do? Like Capricorn, you have to realize just how strong you really are, all right? So what's going on with my Capricorns in love in 2019? I'm going to put this card back in, all right? What's going on with my Capricorns in love for 2019? Yes, Siobhan. What's going on with my Capricorns in love? Cards are a bit stubborn, but we're working through it. It's cool. Hi, Aisha. What's going on with my Capricorns in love? If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. All right. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live. All right. All right, let's do last shuffle. What's going on with Capricorns in love for 2019 for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2018. What's going on with love for Capricorn, single and coupled? Here we have the Princess of Wands. So this is about, you know, a manifestation of energy, wanting a change. All right, this is in the past. Queen of Wands. A lot of you are wanting change, whether you're male or female. All right, this is feminine energy. This can be some of you males out there kind of tapping a little bit more into your feminine energy. This is, you know, a card of change, manifesting change, wanting change in your love life. All right, so this is a good card to see. And specifically, I feel for a lot of you wanting change in terms of the partners that show up in your life, the type of people that you attract, the type of men or women you attract. This is what I'm feeling for a lot of you. Capricorn, transformation and evolution. A lot of you are going through some sort of transformation either in your love life or your relationship this year. All right, interesting. This can mean, you know, marriage for some of you. This can mean divorce. Or this can mean you enter into a relationship. All right, or this can mean maybe for some of you, you kind of focus on yourself. All right, especially if you've been serial dating. Oh, I get the Emperor. Now, the Emperor can be a good sign, all right? The Emperor can be a good kind of sign in love. This is typically someone who is emotionally stable, you know, who's got their stuff together. But let's see. We get the Ten of Swords next to them. So I feel like this is your thoughts, though. And like once again, I'm saying this could be, you know, the Emperor can be about, you know, some of you needing to focus on yourselves at this time. Some of you, you know, especially moving into the beginning of the year, if you're single, may not be in the right emotional state to date. All right. I'm not saying don't date, but focus on yourself. All right. Focus on yourself. And then I would say by April, May, you will be in the emotional space to date. Maybe even sooner, to be honest, actually, for some of you. For those of you that are single, though, I have the Queen of Swords. So some of you could have a little bit too of high expectations in love, in dating, in your relationship. So, you know, be mindful of that. Some of you can have too high expectations, whether you have high expectations in terms of a partner you want to attract or of your partner that you currently are with. And it's kind of wearing on your partner if you're coupled, all right? Like the high expectations and maybe even the tendency to like, I also feel like for some of you, you have a tendency to get a little bit curt or a little bit blunt, I'll say, when your expectations aren't met. This is also for you guys that are single as well, though. Like, you know, I feel like it's also an energetic thing where some of you can grow a little bit cold when dealing with partners or love. And I feel like for a lot of you, whatever issues you're dealing with, when it comes to love or romance, they may stem from childhood. All right. They may stem from specifically a lack of support or feeling of a lack of support, a lack of nurturing from childhood. All right. So some of you could be healing that as well this year. But all right, this is pretty good. This is good energy. The Ace of Cups, of course, focusing on money, stability. Here we have that King of Swords once again. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this King of Swords, if this person is at work, this person is interested in you. This person is attracted to you, and they will make it known as time goes on. But when it comes to love, I'm just feeling like some of you are wanting a huge change. Be careful of being spontaneous with wanting this change. Okay, allow the change to kind of happen naturally. I feel like if you move too fast, things can kind of fall apart, Capricorn. So allow things to happen naturally when it comes to love. Try not to rush too much. For some of you, I see someone traveling to see you. And I feel like be careful of, once again, you being your own worst enemy, all right? Self-sabotaging, giving into those worries and fears. But for some of you, I see either you traveling to see someone or someone traveling to see you, specifically if you're single or if you're dating in a long-distance relationship, all right? So, but overall, the focus is on, once again, emotional stability, all right? So lastly, let's look at what's going on with my Capricorns and money, because we know you guys love your money. We love our money, Capricorns. So what's going on with Capricorns and money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? What's going on with my Capricorns and money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys also share the video. All right. Ooh, child, these cards are stubborn, honey. Are you guys being stubborn, Capricorns, with your money? What's going on? Let's see. Are you being stubborn when it comes to making changes with money, specifically how you make your money? I love that shirt. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, Capricorns and their money for the months of January, February, March, and April 2019. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn and their money. All right. Capricorn and money for the months of January, February, March, and April. Here we get the King of Swords once again. So I feel like this, once again, this person is related to your work, okay? And this person, I feel like, is a superior, is a boss or something like that. They show up in the past, though. Or this can be someone who, like, was draining your money in some way or had some type of influence on your money if you were in a relationship or a friendship with this person. This person could be like a leech or a mooch or something like that. We get the Ace of Wands. So once again, this is wanting a change. Okay, this is energy, a manifestation of energy. This is action. You know, this is also passion. So I feel like Capricorn, and I just got this. For those of you that are able to make money from your passions, I would go hard in the paint these next few months. And you're really going to reap the benefits of what you sow these next few months. All right. So I would say go hard in the paint if you're passionate about what you do. Because you are going to shine like a bright diamond, honey, all right? And it's going to be beautiful, okay? This can also be you shining like a bright diamond in the workspace, okay? So, you know, this is, you know, for all Capricorns, you know, like really, really, you know, try to be the best you can be, you know, when it comes to your money, making your money, you know, strive to be the best. Strive for the best these next few months, okay? Because money is getting so much better these next few months, all right? And even your outlook on money, your managing of money is getting a lot better these next few months, all right? Lamarr, I was thinking about using my talents for more money. Yes, Siobhan, go, do it. These next few months, child. Money, 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 money. I'm getting nothing but money cards, Capricorn, all right? I'm loving it. Now, this can also be for, you know, some of you, the child that I was speaking of earlier, Two of Cups. So So some of you could be, making big moves with your money, whether you're traveling once again, you're going on vacation. I get the Hermit though. So once again, it's a year of stability. It's a year of financial stability for a lot of you, 2019. It's also a year of the Hermit for you. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's the year of the Hermit for you. But, the interesting thing about that is that, that will allow you to start building a solid foundation for yourself of stability when it comes to money, feeling stable when it comes to money, and also feeling independent when it comes to money. And for that, that's going to resonate with differently for a lot of you. Like the ability to support yourself, the ability to be self-reliant when it comes to money. Once again, it's like a big focus on, and it's interesting I was saying codependency, because sometimes the Two of Cups here can be codependency, all right? But when we're speaking of money and misspread, it can be, and especially when this shows up above the Three of Coins, can be codependency with money, or a codependency on a certain situation with your money, a job, something like that, that is you're codependent on, all right? It's like, you need this job just as much as this job needs you, but it's like, do you really need this job? Or, or is it just like a codependent situation, all right, I do get the Tower. Capricorn, money's looking pretty good, but it does feel like towards the middle of the year, it's like thoughts around money get a bit more serious. Like, okay, I need to save for, this move. I need to save for this repair. I need to save for something like that. Like, I'm feeling like for some of you, this could happen, like something around like a repair, needing to repair something towards, I'm feeling like March, April with money. So, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have the money to repair whatever this is. But this is coming in to show you, like, yeah, all this money is coming in. This is great and everything. But, remember the responsibilities you have. Remember, the lessons you learned, in 2018, and the lessons you learned up until this point about managing your money and codependency. All right. So it is a year of transformation. All right. So thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And if you resist bullshit, persist. Interesting. People think it's easy when you have a lot of talent, but when it comes natural, you can't get discouraged, if that makes sense. Yes. This was wonderful. Thank you, Siobhan. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it. And I'm excited for us and you guys for the year of 2019. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month or a few months, all right? And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you for listening and watching. If you want your own personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. You can also just Google Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google and I'll show up, all right? All right, I love you guys. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I know it was a bit overwhelming, right, Siobhan? Whew. But it's going to be a good year, I promise. All right. Much better than 2018, honey. Much better. All right. Love you guys. Love you, Dina. Love you, Lisa. And I'll catch you guys in the next live. All right. Peace, love, and hair grease.